Hello, I would like to welcome everyone to the Strategic Planning Training and Dual Diagnosis Training. My name is Susan Finnegan, and thank you for allowing me to be here today at your organization. To start off today, I think it would be very nice if we got to know some of the people in the audience. If you would not mind, would you tell me something you like to do during the summer when you're off of work and your first name? I like to go running every chance I get when I'm off work. Go ahead.
I like to go kayaking and fishing or anything outside when I'm not working. Oh, my name is Sue.
Welcome, Sue.
Hi, my name is Paul, and I golf whenever I can, and I love to mow my yard.
Thank you, Paul. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Ray, and I enjoy morning walks, either just around the park or the beach boardwalk.
Thank you, Ray. Welcome.
And my name is Poe, and I love to go to bed and sell for $1 million.
Wow. Poe, that sounds very interesting. Welcome. We have to get together after this. Okay, I have placed some pads in front of you and some pens, so if you would like to take notes and ask questions, you're welcome to do so at any time. If I'm going too fast or you need anything to go to the bathroom, please feel free to do that. Okay, and we can start the presentation. Thank you. The communication plan is what I'm doing right now. I'm communicating to establish the strategic plan to all of the stakeholders here. The strategies and communication channels I will use to implement this, communicating all of the organization's hopes to achieve their strategic goals I will be mentioning today, and I will be using leadership skills for successful implementation of this communication plan. First, the organization hopes to achieve with their strategic goals the purpose of their mission. This communication is a slideshow. The methods used to develop the strategic goals for this organization were interviews, conversations, research, SWOT analysis. Some of you were a part of the SWOT analysis. Some of you were a part of the job analysis. Some of you were part of the needs assessment, and we did a competitive analysis. Now, I want to direct everyone's attention toward the mission and desired strategic goal. We want to influence people to act in a way to achieve these goals, and that this organization then purpose to serve the addicts and alcoholics in their recovery. We want to provide the best organization possible so that people can find the purpose for their life and seek recovery. The information was used to develop a strategic map to identify and prioritize our stakeholders to communicate this plan. The needs assessment is a process organizations use to determine if training is necessary for its employees. This is a sample matrix. We completed the needs assessment between the managers and we identified, again, the mission of the organization. 2 positions were identified. We have their required functions, the department or the employee needs, which would identify trainings. We identified their current trainings and some of the benefits we offer. One position, as I said, was the manager. So this is a sample job description for a manager. We have a sample job description for a community service volunteer, their qualifications and responsibilities. Okay? Our SWOT analysis was where we identified strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The results of that came through these questions. We asked people, what are the strengths of this recovery center and nonprofit? What are the weaknesses of the recovery center? What opportunities exist for the recovery center? And what trends or conditions impact the recovery center? Asked what changes and trends are occurring in the competitive environment, and who are our competitors, and what products or services should we offer, and what does the future hold for us? We identified some strengths. We have a competitive advantage here. What sets this organization apart from others is it provides 24/7 access, peer support, always on duty. We meet the members and community members' needs. We deal with the disease of alcoholism addiction, and this is how we formulate our strategy, how the organization is different from all others in the community. We found opportunities, a lot of opportunities we already know about. We want to raise more garden awareness, let people know we have fun in recovery, hold food drives, feed the community, provide more perishable and non-perishable items, do more walks for recovery, be a central location for recovery information, etc. We have strategic goals now that are identified at the corporate level. We have a need for joint ventures, partnerships with other entities in existing and new areas. We have a goal to build at least 2 more partnerships within the recovery community, and at the functional level, this will be done through the outreach committee actions. The successful goal will be met when the outreach committee has identified a contact person at the organization, the contacts agree on joint mission, vision, and goal, and within 6 months of the collaboration. Okay, and we also have identified the need for skills training and workforce training. And most recently, opioid overdoses has led to Narcan training. New employees need mental health first aid and suicide prevention. And employees, this is our strategic map. As you can see down here, the learning and growth goals promote peer support and partnership development via ongoing training, enable continuous learning and knowledge sharing, and build a culture of inclusion, superior peer support, and partnerships. That's what we're going to focus on today, the learning and growth goals, as I just mentioned. There they are. So we're providing the strategic training and dual diagnosis training. This is a sample outline of dual diagnosis partnership. We, at the beginning, would do a brainstorming. What do we want to learn, and what do we want to be able to do after the training? Then I will show and share some personal stories of people's success in mental health recovery and dual diagnosis. Then we'll do the NAMI organization introduction, and we will have some definitions of dual diagnosis from the CDC, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration, the National Alliance for the Mental, Medline Plus, and the American Psychiatric Administration. Also, we could show you fact sheets, which are available for your organization to put up around. You can also get articles to put out for people to take with them. You can also get personal stories, and we can do the training. And then we want to reinforce what we've learned. So we're going to identify what things you want to do next in training. And we're going to identify what one thing did we not know before the training that we learned during the training. So we're going to reinforce the training at the end. Okay, so we have some recovery videos that I would like to show you from TEDx, which is a training at university level that everyone can get on YouTube for free. And then we have a NAMI video from the football star, Chris Hubbard. And at this time, I would like to go into our live feeds. Our training evaluation form will be given at the end of the training. It will ask people to rate their knowledge before the course and after the course. It will ask them the items that they believe the course sharpened their knowledge on, what resources are available, what dual diagnosis involves, how to recognize dual diagnosis, and helping to fully engage on your job. So how that training did for you. We're also going to evaluate the instructor. Was the presentation rated excellent, poor, very good? The knowledge and command of the subject, was it audio visuals good? Were the stipulation of an open exchange good? Okay? And then we're going to ask people to list the strong points of the training, the weaknesses of the course, additional data they would like to have covered in the course, and additional comments or recommendations. So that's an evaluation. And back to the strategic planning. I think we might be out of time, so I would like at this time, are there any questions in these before back to the strategic training?
This is Paul.
Hi, Paul.
So when can we begin the training?
Oh, this will be taken up with the board and the executive body of the organization so that perhaps we could, within the next 3 months. The dual diagnosis training must be approved and must be put together so that it's open for as many individuals as the organization would like to attend. So that's a good question. We will try to get this within the next 3 months.
And a basic question, what is SWOT?
The strengths, weaknesses to the organization. The strengths of the organization, the weaknesses of the organization, the opportunities externally and internally within the organization to grow or to adapt, and then the threats like a competition or the changing population. How do we mitigate those threats? Very good question. Anyone else? Okay. I do have certificates of completion, and I want to thank you for coming today to the presentation. Thank you very much.